just so you're aware. We're
Hello,
live to the
hello.
world. There ain't nobody on yet, but we're live
Oh,
to the world. um,
well, hello to
Steve,
the future people coming in, I guess.
do you have the thing pulled up so you can see the chat?
I do not. Can you walk me through how to do that again? What do I have to do? Just
Go
pull
to
up our
go
Twitch.
to twitch.com.
Okay, I'm there. I'm at the Swish Gaming.
All right, let me pull it up too so we can do it together. And then it should be the top one. Click channel. See what channel does. No, channel's wrong.
Channel.
Don't click channel. Ooh, that was okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, go to the second one underneath channel. Do you?
Video producer.
Yeah, and then you'll go on there, and then go to the left. There will be a thing that called Stream Manager.
There it is.
I
Stream Manager.
see. I believed in
Ah,
you.
yes, yes, yes. There we are. Great.
Can you
Great,
see?
great, great. Yep, 0 viewers at the moment. Okay, got it.
We are here. Andrew, are you still here?
Yep.
All right, we have Andrew Walthice. Did I say your name right? Is that
Close
correct?
enough.
Close
Close
enough.
enough.
And then we got Stefan Dykman.
Yep.
And, we got me. Um yeah, we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're about to play some magic though, for sure. But first we gotta go ahead and we gotta build a
Now
deck.
how,
We
now
do.
how do I get to view this thing, Larry? I'm
Whoop,
not seeing
baby,
what
we
I
got
have
a
Oh,
to.
viewer. Hello, viewer.
yeah, let me
Thank you
get
for joining.
okay. Go to the Twitch website, Andrew.
We're still getting everything set up here, but we're about to start brewing some legacy decks.
Yeah. So Andrew, let me know when you got to the Twitch website.
Yeah.
You're in?
Yep.
Woohoo! All right, now you're gonna go to the top right corner and click the Swish logo. Let me know when you've done that.
I'm not logged into the Swish.
Damn you, damn you, Andrew. All right, well let's get you logged in. I will personal message you everything you need for that.
Sounds good.
All right, so let me know when you got it pulled up to log in. And again, people that might be watching already, we are getting set up currently. We decided not to put you on the starting soon screen. We were like, we're all gonna do this together. We're gonna brew decks together.
Yep,
We're just gonna have a good time.
we're doing it.
All right, Andrew, I'm going to post it in our little group chat thingy majigger. That's the username. And that's the password. It's very exclusive.
Elusive.
We'll sell it for $4.99.
Everyone listening, the password's password.
Yeah.
The secrets have been spoiled. That's the password for my computer. So if anyone wants to get on my computer, my password is password. I
Yeah, I
got
should have
y'all.
sent you a text, Larry, with my with the code.
I did.
Huh?
I sent
I
it
know it
in.
should say you. It should have sent you a code via text
Oh,
message.
me. Okay. I could just. I can go and get this code. I didn't know what you were talking about.
You're good, man.
Bear with me. I did work 11 hours today. I'm not
Yeah.
all the way here. I've been grinding.
Yep.
Hmm. Think you may have typed it in wrong, Larry.
All right, give me one moment. I'm just gonna tell it to you. That
Sure.
yeah, that code ain't
Goodness
gonna really.
gracious.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
486
Yeah.
6000 That code's gonna do nothing for anyone else.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it says invalid.
Damn you! Oh, it's the wrong one. Why didn't you tell me you needed this code?
Oh my gosh, Larry.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, friend. I got you.
You're the worst.
I sent you the code that Steven needed last night.
So funny, dude. Jeez, oh Pete. Again, to our viewers, be patient with us. We're going to get to the deck building in a few moments.
I turned like 40 in a couple hours.
40?
Yeah, I turned
What?
40 tomorrow.
You're a lot, dude. You're not turning 40.
My birthday is tomorrow. What are you talking about?
I know
I'm
your
not...
birthday's tomorrow. You're not turning 40 years old, dude.
I am.
It's a bunch of garbage.
I was born in
Aren't you only,
1980.
aren't you only turning like 32?
Bro, I was born in 1980.
No, you were not.
Alright, Larry, I'm logged into the app.
Let's go! I was
I
born...
think you're turning 32, if I remember correctly.
I was-
I know it ain't no 40.
Alright, so funny enough, when I told you I was turning 32, that was wrong. I actually don't remember my own age. I think I'm turning 31, actually.
Oh, that's fair. No, I get that for sure.
Like, I don't
When
think
my
about my
birthday
own
rolls
age.
around, I always have to think about it half the time. now, too.
I usually got to do math on my phone.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I'm
I
like,
know how that is. I get that.
I can't keep track. Hell, sometimes I
The
forget
most
how.
embarrassing thing is when someone asks you how old you are, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm this old. And then later, if you, like, think about it, you're like, oh, shit, I told them the wrong
Bro.
age.
Because of the
Happens all
pandemic.
the time.
You said what was that?
Happens all the time.
Well, yo, when people go, how old is your daughter? I'm like, I gotta think about this for a second. She was born in 2010. I'm doing math all on the spot.
Jeez.
I told you, my memory is shit. People don't realize it. But it's okay, though. We're here. We're gonna play some Magic.
All right, boys. Are we ready to start?
Andrew, did you find it? Can you hear me? Did we lose Andrew again?
Ginger Brute. We need the Ginger Brute. A man who can appreciate some Esper Sentinels.
Did we lose Gingy?
We might have. Yeah, I'm not hearing him.
Andrew.
I'm not hearing the Ginger Brute.
I don't know what happened to him.
I don't either.
This is wild.
I do not either. Yeah, you just... Well, I wonder if he's coming back. Are you back? Maybe
I'm
he's
back.
like... There he is. There he
The
is.
Ginger
He's here.
Brute.
He's with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So, did you get it figured out?
I gotta figure out how to get the video, but yes, I'm logged in.
Okay. Click the right little logo.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the second selection. I think it'll be like creator, something like that.
Yeah.
And then on the left side of the page, you'll go and then, what was the name of it again, Steven? I don't have the page pulled up now.
I'm sorry. What was that?
What's the name of the thing you need to click to get to the screen?
Oh, Andrew, hold on. Let me...
You're the worst.
So you go to... Here, let me just... I can back out real quick. So you go to... On our page,
Mm-hmm.
you click on Switch, and you go to Video Producer. You go click on our logo, and go to Video Producer. And then you're going to go to Stream Manager in the dashboard.
Okay, I'm in the Stream Manager.
Yep,
where
and
you
then
need to
you'll
go.
be able to see everything. Dun,
Yep,
dun,
you
dun,
can see
dun.
all the things people are saying and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys,
All right.
are you guys ready to do this?
Yeah, man, let's go. I'm
All right,
ready
this
to
is going to be better
legacy.
D&T.
better D&T. For those that don't remember, Adam Love was on our podcast a few weeks ago. He's a fellow teammate of ours. and he and Larry had a good lengthy debate about whether or not D&T should be 80 or 60 cards. And Larry and I were fairly confident that the deck should be 60, and Adam at the time was confident that it should be 80. You may have noticed today that Adam, did he post that anywhere on the team site yet?
I don't think he posted on the team site, but I believe he is going to have it up on the YouTube page.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Adam played a 60-card version of D&T today, so I'll let you decide who won that debate. But
Larry,
nonetheless, we're gonna kind of look at his list, and we're gonna make some edits. We're gonna make some changes, and we're gonna see what we think. I haven't seen his list yet. I'm curious.
I'm pulling it up. Pulling it up, my friends. And you guys can see my screen. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Peeping
I can.
Toms.
I can at least.
Wow. Creeps.
Uh-huh.
Did we lose Andrew again?
No, I'm here.
Oh, he's there.
I'm here.
He's so quiet. Why he's so quiet?
I'm just quiet.
Sounds like a peeping Tom. They're quiet too. But yeah, here's the list. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
Can the world see it? They can. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, this is on the list that Adam played. I
Okay.
talked to him a little bit. I agree. Him being quiet is weird. I'm assuming she's in the background.
Gosh dang it, that's funny. For those that don't know, that's his wife.
Only on the weekdays.
Only on the weekdays.
He's
What
mine
does
on the
that make?
weekends.
Okay, fair enough. Great.
Make me bacon, Andrew.
Jeez.
But no, all
No
jokes aside,
respect around here.
none. He said he wasn't not sure if he was sold on the Palace Jailer.
Okay.
Which I talked to him about it actually. When I was playing the Yorion deck, this is the card that I was not feeling at all. It's 4 mana, which can be very awkward, and
Yep.
I wasn't feeling okay. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now where we stand. I have an issue with Sword of Fire Knights not being in the main board.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was going to say that
There's
as well.
no way in hell I'm not playing Sword of Fire Knights in my main board.
I agree.
That card is busted right now, and
Yep.
there's no way I don't want to be playing that. So that's going to be
I
the
agree.
first thing that I could see. I get it. These ones are super appealing. And we're probably going to still play all these, but we're just going to up our artifacts to 8.
Yep.
Well,
Hey, Larry, quick interruption. Can you send me that password one more time?
Oh, God.
how
Killing us.
how do you need
You
the
guys are absolutely
password?
killing us.
Not the password, it's
Oh my
Text
god.
authentication.
Oh my god.
It takes you a new one.
What did you do?
I had to grab a computer because it's not working on my phone.
I hate him so much.
I'm bored, man.
I'm an old man, Larry. You gotta forgive me.
I want to kick you. Alright, for all those viewers listening, including his wife, the next person
three of you.
that physically injures Andrew wins a box.
Hannah.
That's an interesting. I mean, that's kind of good for Andrew, right? Because he
I get a
effectively
box.
also wins the box because I mean his wife wins the box. So
Don't get me wrong, it's a box of
She
Ixalan.
hold it away from me. Well, whoa.
doesn't sound like she's too far away anymore, folks.
But going back to this list, there is one card that I definitely was already going to want to try to fit in this deck somewhere, and that was going to be Spirit of the Labyrinth. I think this card is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
sold on it when
Certainly
I
is.
played it. Many times over the weekend, my opponent would go like Brainstorm, and I would just be like Violent Spirit when I did have Vile
Yep.
on one, of course.
Yep.
A little harder. So, big fan of that. Um, the rest of the cards are cool. Sanctum Apparition. I'm trying to add two cards together.
Yeah.
Still
Sanctum
got
Skyclave.
password, Larry. I still haven't got it yet. I still don't know what you guys are talking about. My bad.
Oh, I sent it to you directly to you.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Continue. Continue talking. I'll figure it
Okay.
out.
I think the 60 card version is going to make Rishon Port and Wasteland much better. And
course,
obviously,
yeah.
it's going to make
Yeah.
Aether Valve better. You're going to have these cards more
Yeah.
consistently to do your thing. And
Yep.
that's the main reason I want to do this. So
Uh-huh.
I like all the cards that are listed. Sanctum Prelate's cool, but I don't know if Sanctum Prelate's actually needed in the main board.
Sure.
So that could be another flex slot. We could honestly just play one Spirited Labyrinth and then like tutor it when we need it.
Okay. See, I was kind of thinking. I think the Recruiter the Guards are actually just nonsense, and we
Okay.
should just not play Recruiter, and we should just play more of the cards that we want in our deck that we want to draw. So, like Spirit of the Labyrinth, let's just play 3.
Okay, well
I feel
let's start here, right?
Yeah.
Let's build
Let's
us a deck.
put this into Moto.
Let's
agree.
start. Okay, we're gonna probably play. Are we on the 23 lands? Is 23 lands where we want to be?
That seems fine to me. That's
Okay.
what I usually.
Why don't we
play in
just
Modern,
copy
too.
his mana base looks fine, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you spell Caracas? It is. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just go and throw some Caracas in the deck real quick.
Yep.
All right, we have 3 Caracas. He has some 6 planes. We'll go find and does some random planes. 4, 5, 6. There's that. We got some ports. I probably should have been a little more specific. We didn't need to be specific, We got some wasteland action going on. Alright, before I add these 6 snow-covered plains, is there anything, Andrew, in this format that can, like, hurt us if we're playing snow-covered lands?
Snow-covered lands. No. However, I mean, there are cards that do negatively affect snow-covered now. So it's probably better just to run basics. I
Okay.
personally have gone away from snow-covered.
Okay.
That's all I needed to know.
You should only be running snow-covered if it actually benefits you.
Yeah, I see the 6 and 6 split, and I really don't think that's necessary. I'm not.
You can do like okay. So there are card effects like it was a card in standard that was a blue and a black that you could name a card and exile up to 4 copies of that card from the deck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That can name basics.
But are they
So
playing that?
there is an argument to run a split, but not. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to commit to one over the other.
Sure. Okay.
So do you think we should be doing the split is my question.
I would have a couple. Nah, me personally, I would not. I just
Yeah,
let's just
say no.
when you're running such a high quantity of one of them, you don't need to put yourself at a strategic disadvantage.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
The next thing, let's go and get the for sure cards out the way.
Yeah. Obviously.
There's
Aether
cards
Vial
that are
4.
definitely going to be in the deck.
Yep.
That we're
Altar
gonna
of
have
Ruin.
these 4 swords. You know,
Yep.
these are the easy ones.
The 4 prismatic endings.
They actually don't play prismatic ending.
You could play 2 of them.
We play a couple in the
Let's-
sideboard, but well,
Let's hold that on the shelf for now. That's a maybe card. That's
Yeah.
a maybe card. We might play that. That's interesting, I guess.
Okay, so Mother of Ruins. That's That's one that you definitely play.
Yep,
Yeah,
or that.
some people are doing like a 3-1 split
Oh, I would,
of Giver.
bro. I played Giver in Maryland.
I
You know,
think Giver's super bad.
a Giver
Yep.
sucks. I will
Yep.
tell you.
Giver, I mean, Giver can't protect itself. That's
Yeah.
like why Mom is so stupid. Is you can't kill
Why would
anything.
Why would I play one less mom to play a worse version?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like when I played, every time I
But-
drew Giver ruins or whatever in Maryland, I was like, why ain't you, mom?
Yeah.
Well, and again, it's the hive mind. Everyone's putting it in there because the hive mind states that it is the best.
You know-
you should have it as
Right.
a 1-of.
4th Thalia, please.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going through the list. I know which ones are like guaranteed. There ain't no way we're not playing Flicker Wisp.
Well, we're playing Flicker Wisp, but actually, we don't have to play 4 of
We
this
don't.
card.
I'm
I
just
know
gonna
that
put
everyone-
4 for
Yeah,
now.
let's put 4 in
I'm
for
just-
now.
This is just
And I
for
know
now.
this may sound like blasphemy because I am a man who loves some Flicker Wisp, but actually, I've been down to 3 in Modern right now as well.
I
You don't
think we
just
should
have
just
to play
add
4.
4 of all the cards that like are just
For
kind
now.
of standard in the deck, and then we just grab
and then we'll make some edits.
Yeah, I'm
like
just
4 Skyclave.
Yeah, I'm just messing with this right now. I'm just getting the cards. Yeah, I just know Sword of Fire Ice it will be in this main board.
Oh, of course, I agree with that.
Like that card's Blue Red Delver's like the #1 deck in the format for crying out loud.
Yeah, I mean that's also good against the Snow deck. I mean it's just a good equipment. It's just a good equipment.
Also,
clean.
the only way this deck has to draw cards.
Yeah,
As
Yeah.
of right now.
correct.
Steven wants to try some bad cards, so we're gonna try some bad cards. Alright, so these are the for sure cards.
For those that don't already know, it's going to be Esper Sentinel. And it's going to be gas. It's going to be gas.
I think
Gasoline.
Esper Sentinel should be in this
It's
deck.
gonna-
It does tax your opponent.
It's gonna
Right,
give
that's
your
how, like-
it's gonna give
Well,
your
here's the
opponent's
thing.
gas.
Here's the thing. Well, it's not. It never draws your opponent's cards. So I don't know.
No.
You're gonna say it's gonna make them sick. Yeah, no, it is probably gonna make them sick. But the thing about Legacy is so hyper efficient that I think this card's just going to be good, even in D&T and Legacy, just because. Like my very brief amount of testing of Legacy so far has just been all about, especially against blue decks, obviously, is just all about hyper efficiency, playing around days, just like all these things. And I feel like Esper Sentinel is going to be really nice at taxing people.
I can't wait I'm just gonna be wanting to play Esper Sentinels to trade with a monkey.
I mean, that works, right? I mean, that's a thing we can do, and that's
Oh.
okay. We're okay with doing that because
I
guess
mean,
what? If
Affinity
we
is
play
now
more
becoming a
Woodrocks,
deck
we can
again.
trade with Monkey easier. That's
Yeah.
a good
And
thing. That's like not bad.
And Affinity is becoming a deck again strictly off the back of cards like Esper Sentinel.
I believe that. If
Okay.
anybody knows about Affinity becoming a tier deck in Legacy again, it would be the Ginger Brute himself.
Yeah,
Sure.
Well, it made top 8. It made top 8 of the Legacy Pit event.
I believe it.
Yeah, I actually didn't really look too much into what made top 8 after I got crushed.
It lost in semis.
That's a pretty good run. There was a lot of players there. Keep in mind that was a big tournament. They were still doing like the top 8 playoffs at like 10 o'clock at night or some crap like that. So pretty impressive run with Affinity.
I think you should add a couple Sanctum Prelates in there right now. Prelate, whatever they
Oh,
want to call
you
it.
like Sanctum Prelates?
I think it is a great silver bullet in this deck because you can, if you play against something like Storm or what's another good one? Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you can land that thing and name 3 against Doomsday, well, I can't cast Doomsday anymore. The
This
deck really
is
doesn't
true.
do anything.
You are right there. I will give you that. So right now we're looking at 61 card deck. For those that have watched our live podcast a couple weeks ago, maybe this is correct. Steven?
Oh, 60. Get the heck. No, we're not playing 61 cards. It's fine. We could play 61 cards.
The
but we're not
percentage
going
is
to.
actually better.
Nah, he never said that. He
No,
never
I didn't
claimed
say
that.
he said that.
Okay, that's fair. The percentage is not better. We were told that the percentage is worse. Now, it's not worse by very much, but it is worse.
So I think obviously I'll also add Larry some recruiter of the guards.
No, actually,
Yeah, well,
Steven wants to. Steven
we'll
just
trim
wants.
though.
Well, Steven was talking about just not playing him at all.
That's fine too. I'm okay with
was my
that too.
thinking. Is just play
Oh.
more of the cards that we would go get anyway.
Hold on.
That's fine.
I want a couple spirits.
I'd play 3. I think this card's really good right now. Let's play 3.
Yeah, Spirit of Labyrinth's insane.
Okay. Spirit isn't gonna work like that.
Spirit of the Labyrinth.
Yep.
If
All right, we found it.
All right, so we're at 64 cards right now. We know we're gonna be trimming some pieces here and there. So let's go and kickstart this, right?
Okay.
You were talking about Flicker Wisp. This is where we're
Yep.
gonna start. You said you like 3 currently. Is that
I
something
would
you're
play
strong on?
3. I think we should try 3. I don't
Okay.
think you need to play 4 of this card,
Okay.
despite everybody always playing 4. I get how good this card is. I love Flicker Wisp. I play it all the time. You don't have to just play 4 of every card in your deck all the time. When you're trying to make room for cards, sometimes you have to make cuts. This is part of building a 60-card deck and not an 80-card deck. We have to make decisions. So we're going to make decisions, and we're going to say, you know what? This card's good, but it's never good by itself. It always needs other things, and also the double white can be awkward sometimes. It's awkward in Modern sometimes, and it can be awkward in Legacy sometimes too. We have 8 colorless lands, and we have 15 white sources. That's only 15 white sources. You're not always going to have 2.
Hell, we
I
might
also
not
think
have
you
3
trim-
lands.
You trim one at Skyclave as well.
Yep,
For
I
that
would
exact
actually.
reason.
I personally would trim 2. I think on a 60-card deck with 4 swords and 2 apparition, that's a pretty good amount of removal for us.
So I'm gonna throw a controversial opinion out here.
Okay.
I think we put Jit to the sideboard. I think
Okay.
Jit is kind of
I agree.
outdated tech,
Sure.
and it is really good in some matchups and really abysmal in some other matchups.
I'm in.
I agree.
We'll try it.
Okay,
I'm into that.
so let's just back up. Let's start from the beginning. So we'll start with the equipments and some cauldronims at the back end here. We're gonna put a Jit in the sideboard. Our package is going to be Sword of Fire and Ice, Batterskull, Cauldron complete.
I'm into that.
Agreed there. Okay.
I'm in.
I think that's fine.
Flicker Wisp, we're sold on 3, or are we going down another one?
Let's try
No,
3. Let's try
I think
3.
3 is good.
Okay. Skyclave Apparition,
I would play 2.
play 2.
I think we should trim just 1 and then
Okay.
trim 1 prelate.
Okay.
I
I'm
was
fine with
thinking
as
that
well.
prelate, I would be okay playing 1 main, 1 side.
I like that. I'm
Yeah,
into that.
I like that.
So we could go here, and we go here. All right, let's just go through the rest of the list. We're at 60, but let's see if there's anything else we want to trim or anything. I don't think there will be, but let's just take a look. For our 2 drops, we have the 4 Thalias, the 4 Stoneforge Mystics, the 3 Spirit of the Labyrinth, and the 1 Sanctum Prelate. Oh, that's a 3 drop. Why are you over there, Sanctum?
Yep.
But the 2 drops, I think the 2 drops are fine where they're at.
I like this.
I could get there's probably argument to go into 2 spirits just to open up 1 more flex slot, but I'm okay with 3. I like this card a lot. I'm a little biased.
Spirit of the Labyrinth is not legendary, correct?
No.
Okay. I actually am of the opinion you trim 1 more Esper Sentinel, do 3 Sentinels and 4 Spirits.
I'm in. Let's go. I'm into 4 Spirit of the Labyrinth in this format.
I think that card's insane.
Yes,
in
I
this
agree.
format.
It's good against elves because they can't do
Yep.
their glimpse.
The glimpse stops the glimpse.
Yeah. So good. You can
The Bant deck struggles against the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
It does. That's how I beat
And so
Jonathan
does-
Blank. When I
and
beat
so does,
it's just so good.
Delver.
Oh yeah. I violin in response to a brainstorm. You'll have a good time in life. Looking at the 1 drops, we have 4 Aether Vial, 4 Swords, 4 Mothers, and 3 Esper Sentinels. How are we feeling about these?
I like this deck. I'm really liking
Yeah.
the way this looks.
I think we can move over to the
entire deck.
sideboard.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
I'm very happy with this main deck right now. Very happy with this main deck right now.
Just responding to Adam's message real quick and
Okay.
something. But yeah, let me pull up
I
this.
think should get the staple cards in the sideboard, like Peacekeeper.
Sure.
Yep, I like Peacekeeper a lot. It's the only. By the way, people, I want you all to know this. This is a 3 drop.
Yeah,
I just
Yeah.
want people to know this. Uh,
Containment Priest, right? That's one we should probably play a couple of, I
You
think.
you should have a couple of them. I think we should have a couple, at least some number
I
of solitude.
Me personally,
I don't.
I like only one containment priest because I usually like playing a
Okay.
couple surgicals.
Okay.
I like a free
Put,
spell
put,
that interacts with the graveyard.
I mean, I agree. Surgical is great. So yeah, put 2 surgicals in. I'm fine with this.
Believe me, I would have loved to have surgical against Reanimator.
But so I mean, but if we're doing this for like decks like Reanimator or something that we're worried about, like Containment Priest is much better in more matchups than
Yeah,
for
but
taxes
surgical is going to give
than
us a chance
surgical
to
is.
beat that turn one busted draw where containment priests don't.
True.
Where-
Sure. I mean,
Because
sure. Yeah, I agree.
and I did say this from the rip. Reanimator is much easier to defeat the longer the game goes. The longer
I
the game
think
goes, D&T's favored.
I
Yeah.
think that cards serve two different purposes. I would be okay having 2 priests and 2 surgicals.
Sure. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they both come in obviously in the Reanimator deck, but like just in general, like surgical is meant for combo.
Yeah.
Okay.
While like you can use Containment Priest against a multitude of decks like ninjas.
Yep.
True.
Snapping that off in response to ninjutsu is disgusting.
All right,
We
my
want-
break trap is one we have to include.
Okay.
It's a free way to interact with like Storm X decks. It's really you could do it against like
I
Dooms.
don't. Does Taxes actually play that traditionally?
Yeah, I played it
Oh.
in Maryland. Every list I've seen has it.
I just think the card's kind of subpar, but okay.
Why do you,
I can't speak to it. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the card.
I'm
in
just
action.
curious.
Let's
I'm
see.
not. I'm not
So I
saying
guess
it's
we'll
like
try it.
100% right or wrong. I'm just curious,
No,
like
no,
your line of thought for it.
So my line of thought for it is, I think it's so you're trying to include a force of a quote unquote force of will in a deck that does not traditionally include it. But like Thalia does that effect against Storm already, where Storm cannot go off if Thalia is in play. It
Sure.
just can't. It cannot win if Thalia is in play, the traditional way. It's just in general, most decks that play it, I think it is too narrow of a card.
All right, so you think
The
it's
only-
sorry, go ahead.
Even against decks that you think it would be good against, like Echoes. Like Echo is a Force of Will deck, right? And they play
Yeah.
Urza's Bauble.
Yeah.
Urza's Bauble. So they're going to be able to see like the card coming if they get lucky.
Sure.
So they're going to play around it. It's the stipulation on the card is a little crazy. 3 other spells that need to be cast.
That's fair.
No,
I
it's
think
not
we
3.
just have cards that do.
Yeah, it's
Is it 3?
yeah, it's when if an opponent just casts 3 spells. But-
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So 2 other spells before that card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your opponent casts 3 spells. So typically, what this is usually good against is good against like like those show and tell style decks, as I usually do like more usually 3 spells to go off. And then of course like Doomsday Storm, the mono red Echoes deck or whatever you want to call it, the Bergy Storm.
Yeah, but all those decks you've mentioned lose to Thalia.
Yep. Like I said, I think Mind Break Trap is in there to try to protect you against the turn ones.
Sure.
I think that's exactly the reasoning behind it.
Sure.
Sure.
If you
That
guys
makes
wanted
sense.
to
I
try,
mean, you give this deck enough time.
Yep.
You give this deck enough time, it's going to get there.
Yeah, I think against combo, if this deck plays the long game, it's going to win 9 out of 10
Yeah,
sure.
times. The reason I like Mind Break Trap is to try to get to that mid to late game, and then I think we're going to win the game. Obviously, it's not good against the fair decks like Delvers and the Bants and all that kind of stuff, but that's fine.
How do we like a couple copies of Phyrexian Revoker?
It's not that good right now.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was going to ask,
In
what?
the legacy format, it's not very good right
All
now.
right, before we add 3 more cards, let's think about this. We have the Graveyard Hate.
Yep.
We got a Council Judgment. That's a good catch-all. That's gonna be good against Bant. That's gonna be good against Jeskai. It's gonna be good against a lot of things.
We don't want Rest in Peace, you don't think?
That's what I was wondering.
No.
Do we
Okay.
want do we really need 6 pieces of Graveyard Hate? Is what we have to ask
Yeah, it's
ourselves.
probably too much. That's way too much, I think.
What does Cataclysm do? I see Adam was playing 2 of them.
Isn't that the one that blows up all lands or all creatures or something? Or do you like sack?
Oh,
until
each
you
player
have one of each?
chooses permanents to control an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and the land and sacks the rest. Seems
What is
medium.
that card? What is that card good against? I've never.
I don't
understood
know.
what that card's
I
good
don't know.
against. Okay, because I know people play that in the board all the time, and
I think I'm feeling the
I-
Ether
What-
Sworn
what-
read,
Canices.
read the text. Read the text to me one more time.
Alright, hold on a second. Alright, it is each player chooses among the permanents he or she controls an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a land, and then they sacrifice the rest. It's kind of like the white Gear Hulk, except that those are
Well,
the
that
things you get to
seems really
keep.
good.
it's like literally the same thing, right? That's what the Gear Hulk was designed around. That's
Yeah.
why it's called
Yeah,
Cataclysmic
yeah,
Gear
yeah.
Hulk.
That's fair.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, that card's really good.
Okay. I do want to
I
have.
don't think we need to be playing it, but it's one of those cards like let's just say like for instance you go against
I mean, it's fine against elves, right? It would come in against elves, I'd imagine. And we do want
Yeah.
cards for elves, for sure. That's why I was suggesting Revoker. Revoker would be pretty sick against elves. Naming Heritage Druid seems very nice.
so the problem and actually Jeremy and I were discussing this on last Sunday while we were streaming Legacy. There's too many effects that Pithing Needle needs to name, or Pithing Needle effects need to name, with those kind of cards. You got to name the Wirewood Symbiote. You need to name the Quarian Ranger. You need to name the Heritage Druid. There's too many cards. If you're trying to do that kind of strategy, it's a losing angle against elves. You just need to do spot removal.
Well, yeah, I mean, the reason I would like it is that, like, if you name Symbiote, like, the problem with Symbiote is you have to have, like, 2 removal spells, right? So if you have removal spells, the Revoker can set up the removal, and the Revoker can also just slow them down a lot, which is what you want to do.
But one nice thing is on post-board we're going to get cards like Jitte and Peacekeeper, which is going to be very hard for them to beat.
But we did see that, again, Symbiote against Jitte was a huge issue because they block and then they bounce and then you don't even get the stuff on the Jitte.
Yeah.
We also-
they can do that effect with.
We also
Quarian
can bring
Ranger.
in not to cut y'all off. My apologies, but the Enter Swarm Canices is going to be pretty good against him because that limits him to 1 spell a turn.
So the problem I have with this sideboard option, the sideboard plan we have right now,
Mm-hmm.
is if you look, there's 5 cards that are anti-storm effects, anti-combo,
Mm-hmm.
deafening, Ether Sworn, and Mindbreak,
Okay.
which that's a little heavy.
And Prelate, really. I mean, we'd bring in
Yeah.
that combo matchups too.
Yeah. So we need to trim on that a little bit more, and we probably need to get some Solitudes in the sideboard.
Okay.
Just something that hates on creature decks.
I think that we should be definitely playing at least 1 path. I probably would want to play 2 if I was going to register this for a paper tournament.
Yeah, I was
Because
gonna
I
suggest
want to
that
respect
actually as well.
Murktide Regent as much as I can, because I don't want to have to deal with that card.
And you don't want a 2-for-1 yourself with Solitude, as my
Yeah,
assumption.
like,
Mhm.
we need something, and like Murktide out of Saga Van's going to be nice if you path it, because they don't have a lot of basics. Sure,
Right.
Delver getting a basic, I guess it doesn't really suck too much, because that's whatever, but I'm not worried about Monkey with this deck, by the way. I played this deck between Caracas, Dahlia is a misery to try to attack
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
You also got Stoneforge Mystic that can trade. Everything trades with it. Like,
Yeah.
they should never keep Monkey in against us. That's the moral of the story. Like, that is
Okay.
not a good call. Maybe on the play. Maybe on the
On
play.
the play, it seems fine. I think,
Yeah, on the play, it's
still.
fine. But I will say, if they ever monkey us and hit a mother and cast it, it's going to be a hard day at the office. Oof.
Oh no, not really, because Mother still can't stop Caracas.
It's true. That's true. That does help. See, they needed a giver.
They should have did the one of Giver.
They needed the giver. That's another reason not to play giver. It turns off Caracas. Big brain plays, guys. Big brain plays.
Egan is disgusted by the GT in the sideboard, just so everybody knows.
Haha.
Makes him sick.
What else do you not like from the main board? This main board is beautiful. Glorious.
I think it'll be good. I
These
think this
Esper
will be
Sentinels,
solid.
though, are going to make me sick. Nah, Recruiter sucks, bro. No, it doesn't suck. But we're going to try some. Steven has a logic we're going to try that instead of getting Recruiters, we're just going to play more of the Silver Bullets that we were going to tutor for anyway.
Yeah.
That's his
The
plan.
Recruiter is slow as hell, dude. I'm not super interested in that card. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I think this is gonna work out fine.
Obviously, we'll be adapting as time goes. That's why we got to
Yeah,
test
this is
it.
gonna be our first run through, like, together with the deck. I haven't actually played much D&T in a league quite yet. We played a little bit leading up to a couple events, but anyway.
But we got a couple more that we gotta finish the sideboard. The sideboard needs to get a little more updates. The only one of creature that we have is the Ethersworn Canis.
And
the Peacekeeper.
But the thing is, like, you don't want to tutor for those cards anyway. It's so slow. That's not a good plan.
That is true.
As you were talking about, Larry, from your experience at like playing the deck.
I think what we should do is just like, run through a league. I think there's a reason that there's so many recruiters, and see like where the deck is lacking, and then we might just want to add recruiters for another league and just see how it works out in that league.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. But I'm fine with playing less 3-drops in a day's format, especially because you're not going to have Vial every game. That isn't how Magic works. You're not going to have your best card. You don't want to mulligan to it every game, because that's also not how this deck works. And it'll be nice having a lot more 1-drops, because we will be able to function more in games where we don't have Vial, when we're able to play Mother, Sentinel, or Swords on turn 1 as well. We have a million 1-drops, which I think will be good in Legacy, but we'll find out.
Oh, and Larry, we do want to have at least one Cataclysm in the sideboard, by the way.
Okay. I'm into it.
Okay.
At least one. Because the idea of the card is if you have, like, so if you can assemble, like, the perfect board, which is
Vial,
one Caracas. No, you don't even need Vial. Let's just say you have Spirit of the Labyrinth plus Caracas plus the Spirit of the Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah. Those are the 3 cards I'm going to keep. Your opponent cannot beat that. Oh, and if we have like a Mother, it allows us to pick an enchantment, so then we would pick the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
Correct. So that's why Spirit is sick with Cataclysm, because it's an enchantment.
That's true.
So like the dream is you have like either Vial, Spirit, some random creature, and then whatever land, but Vial lets you still cheat things in from one land, which is great.
And I believe Cataclysm says destroy, which Coldra plays around that.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sacrifice?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good then.
So, I threw the 15th card, I threw a Path to Exile.
Okay.
Yeah, Spirit and Sentinel are a hell of a combo, I'll agree, because that is a hell of a non-bow. Hell of a non-bow. I hope you're aware of that, Steven, that it is a big non-bow.
What's a non-bow? Sorry?
Spirit of the Labyrinth and Esper Sentinel. I guess if they play it on your turn, but
yeah, if they play it on our turn, like whatever, I don't care. Like if we have Spirit and Esper Sentinel in play against a blue deck, we're in such good shape anyway. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, no, I think it should be fine. I'm not sold on the Esper Sentinel, so I'm gonna hate on the card a little more. Hopefully, it proves me wrong. I'm okay to being wrong about it, but I'm not too excited about it. But I'm excited to GM some games. Are we cool with what
I am as well.
this deck looks like as right here?
It looks good.
All right, let me go ahead and export this list then. Better D&T. Give me one moment so I can do this.
It needs more painter service and grindstones, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Oh my god, imagine mono white D&T just splashing for not even splashing, we just play those.
Just commit.
They would never see it coming.
My mono blue Urza deck, it just splashes painter.
Flashes it, bro. Flashing. It's a flash in the pan. Alright, so I made sure that this deck list, because you know whenever I upload decks, it likes to be dumb. Are we just waiting for mana traders? Yeah? Okay. Just waiting. There we are! Are y'all ready to go 7-0?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't
Time to
know.
rock and roll.
Don't know how we're going 7-0, but it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Playing Esper Death and Taxes. Here we
Did
go.
we submit it? What's going on? What's going on?
Esper D&T. That's what we call this one.
What's going on, man traders? Why won't you accept my trade? Alright, let's update with these. Boom! I want people to see this beauty. No, I ain't saving it though. Alright. Let's go jam us some games.
Do it.
I wish we could just jam this in a challenge with no reps. That would have been awesome.
That would have been something. And then just win the challenge.
Oh my god.
Esper Sentinel all of a sudden jumps to like $70 because every
Because of
D&T player
legacy?
everywhere- every
Because of
D&T
legacy.
player- Yep. Every D&T player everywhere rushes to get 3, not 4, because there were 3 in our list.
See, kids, this is why we
Well,
shouldn't have
I hope that's
legalized
the case,
weed.
'cause I have like 12 Esper Sentinels.
That's going to be really fortunate for you after we pioneer this card. We're about to show the world how good this card is in Legacy.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Let's.
please give me Vile into Sentinel. Come on, baby. Vile, ticket of 1, cheat in a Sentinel.
Let's go.
We're on the play. Good hand, please. See, this is what I was talking about, though. This is a hand that, like, we maybe can keep this because we just have a turn 1 Mother of Runes. Although the equipment are terrible, so I guess maybe we mulligan.
Yeah, it's like we're already on the mold of 5 right now.
Yeah. So we will mulligan this. I wasn't really paying. All right. Well,
This has Vile.
we're gonna try this. Yeah. It's missing a key card. Maybe we'll draw it, though. Just get rid of the Flicker Wisp.
Mm-hmm. That's where I was leaning. Just hope he is in the Daze deck.
Well, Force of Will.
Oh, yeah,
particularly is what we'd like to know. Yeah. Daze
Same
is
thing.
okay right now on the draw. Or on the play, rather. Okay. Come on, Esper Sentinel one time.
All right,
Or land.
We're gonna need
Land
to
be
yield
fine,
to
too.
these triggers.
Pass.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna sword to Euro this game.
Oh boy. We need to hope our opponent does not have a white source and a prismatic ending is what we need to hope. God dang it, I wish this vial was on too.
I do too, my friend. I do too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
You're so nervous. Relax.
I was very
Enjoy-
nervous, man.
Enjoy the world.
Alright, land please, so we can get both these 2-drops. You can cast Thalia and then cheat. God dang. Do we just cheat in Thalia right now?
No.
You don't think so? You'd rather try
No.
blowing them out with Spirit?
I would love to hold him with the Spirit of Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they'll be expecting it with us having 60 cards either.
Yeah, I guess. Is there any way they're on Show and Tell? Does Show and Tell play green?
Omnitel does.
Okay.
So we just gotta. we need
to be
to.
fair,
we
if
gotta.
it's Omnitel, we're pretty dead.
Yeah, which is why I was thinking Thalia, right? Because then they can't Show and Tell this turn.
We just have to determine. We got to make a decision now if we're gonna put them on Banner or we're gonna put them on Omnitel. Because if they're on Bant, then we want to hold up and just put the Spirit in the play.
Okay,
most likely.
let's hold up the Spirit, because if they go Euro, I'm into that. That's fine. Yep. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff.
Dang.
Haha.
No card for you, sir. Okay.
Oh.
Would you knock it off, opponent? That's alright. We'll be okay.
Shouldn't we source them in response?
Oh, we should have. It's fine.
Yeah, we definitely should have. Keep it on 2.
I agree.
Can we get a land, please, deck? One time. Okay.
One
To
day.
be fair, it doesn't matter what cards were in our deck if we draw like this. To be fair, Esper Sentinel would have still been gas because we could have played it.
It's fine. We'll just hang out.
Yeah.
Hey, with only one planes, you know what he can't do? Ooh, Loam, huh? That's nice. That's nice.
Yikes. So
This
they're
is
on the Allen.
the
They're on the Allen.
yeah.
version. Yep.
Yep.
You said what now?
Zach Allen. This is Zach Allen's build.
Oh,
It has
Flash
Field of the
another
Desert
Spirit.
and
Yeah.
Wastelands.
Yep. And we see a wasteland right there, so we actually probably could have already concluded that they were on that version. Mm-hmm.
I was like, why did I keep forgetting that they absorbs them? It's fine. We'll just hit it when it comes back and invests in the graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, that time you didn't want a swords because he has another one anyway.
We don't need a 3 right now.
No, Thalia is probably more important. There we go.
Oh,
We're going to just put Thalia into play.
I agree.
just
And then
use.
attack.
We're just using Vial to put it in, or should we just like put the Thalia in off?
I would cast Thalia because you have 2.
Yeah. That way, if they kill it, we can always put another one in.
Correct. Or if they have Force of Will or whatever,
Guess
then
it-
you just have another one. Okay. 3.
Oh yeah. I believe two of his. No, one of his cards is a land. Cause yeah, he loamed and then played a euro, so should have been.
Surprised you didn't dredge the loam there. That's interesting. He's gonna try and Euro? Maybe.
That's fine.
Yeah, he won't get to draw a card, which is great.
Mm-hmm. Now we can just like Skyclave the euro.
Yeah.
Just put the vial on 3 and just Skyclave it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then attack him for 5.
Yep.
Waiting for our opponent to allow us to move up our vial. We can draw real quick. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this.
Yep.
Let's get the stuff out the way. At least the stuff we know we're gonna do. Use its ability, yes. Put in Skyclave, Skyclave the Euro. Begin combat. Attack here.
I think we have the swords, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Swords, you're idiot.
We still
What
net
card
2.
hand is going to be a loam, right? He's got the loam in hand.
No, it's in the graveyard.
No, it's in the yard still.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry.
No, you're good.
You better be sorry.
Guess we play the land.
Now we can F6. Save a little time.
This loam, though, is going to be really gross because that Euro is just looming. Yep.
Just hang out.
Yep.
Vial don't need to do anything.
Nope.
Nope. Begin combat.
Nice. I was expecting another endurance there, to be honest with you.
Guess we'll play
Play another
this.
spirit. Don't terminus us, please. Force? Okay. What did he pitch?
Force and negation.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, because he just wants to play Euro this turn. That's cool.
Yeah. He'll gain the life, but at least he can't draw the cards.
Yep. We can F6. Yeah, also keeping the board down because that would have made Euro attacking a little weird.
Yep. Ooh. Interesting.
one.
Well,
So
the one drops even
Yeah.
matter with
Well,
Spirit?
if he loams, so he dredges the loam, we can then, at the end of his draw step, put Prelate in naming two.
Yeah, that seems good. Just pass.
yeah, we can't put it on one because I think we need to draw. So we want to draw swords to play it.
Yep. That is also very correct.
Sure. It's pretty good. You get to draw a card. Hate you, opponent.
Rude. Spirit should have just said players can't draw cards, extra cards on their turn or cards on their opponent's turn. Dress down.
Oh.
Okay, now I think we might respond and vial in prelate, and now we name one.
No,
No?
because Prelate's effect will be stopped by the dress down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So it doesn't even matter. Sure.
Yeah.
Dress down gets around effects like Prelate and Painter. And Revoker.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Zyphon, I am, actually.
We might as well put the prelate in, right? Because I
Yeah.
don't think
No,
it's...
no. Because if you vial it in with the dress
Oh,
down
yeah,
in
you're
play,
right. You're right. Yep.
it doesn't get its effect.
Yep, you're right. We'll just let the vial go.
Dress down's messed up against stuff like Prelate.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of just messed up in general. It's a really annoying card. Sure. Ooh.
This at least shuts down the Euro.
What if we prelate on 2 so he can't play any more Codals or dress down?
Well, you can still play Kodo. It's
Like
non-creature
non-creature.
spells. Yeah, it's non-creatures.
Garbage.
Yeah, I like the 2 just to turn off Loam.
Loam and dress down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just put it on too.
And we'll
Go.
hang out.
Yep. Because swords in Euro there sucks, Tegan, is why we didn't swords the Euro there. It's not the right turn to do it. We'd rather get more creatures in play.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Gain 3 life? Oh, sad face.
It's garbage. He shouldn't be able to cast that. But no, it's fine. You think he hits?
Let's see if he messes up and makes it for 2.
But
Probably
seriously,
won't.
Tegan, I don't think swordsing that turn was even very good at all.
You can't actually misplay on. Oh, okay. He's going for Spirit.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. He just wants to attack with the Euro. They play Caracas. That is true. They do play Caracas.
I hate to alarm you guys, but I don't think we're winning this game.
Probably not.
What's giving
And
that?
so I wonder if we should just concede to save time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's not waste time on games that we're probably not going to win.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Alrighty then.
Surgical, please.
What was that?
Surgical, please.
Oh yeah. Surgical.
And what is the exact text on Containment Priest? If it wasn't cast.
Yeah,
A
so it
non-creature that
doesn't
wasn't
stop
cast?
us.
Yeah, it doesn't stop that.
Correct.
Cataclysm might be okay here. If they get 1,000,000 lands into play, then we can just Cataclysm them late and just make them sack all of it.
Oh, that's actually kind of hot.
Sanctum Prelate seems pretty good. Judgment is possibly good as well.
Yeah, it's just a removal spell at the end of the day. Okay. Well, do we want another exile effect? How much do we want to respect it?
You want Jit. You need the Jit.
We need the Jit, huh?
You need the Jit. It kills Icefang Coatl.
It does kill Icefang Quotal. So does Sword and Fire and Ice, by the way.
Creatures. Yeah, it's just think of it as Sword of Fire and Ice too.
Isn't like Sword and Fire? Okay, so what do you want?
And it can pump creatures above the Uro threshold. The 6 power, it can buff things above that.
So you like the Jit because it kills Quotal and possibly
Most of the creatures in their deck.
Okay,
and it allows us to close the clock or close the game faster.
Sure. Okay, what do you think we should cut, Steven and Andrew, while we're running out of time?
Cauldron Complete.
Sure.
Card's awful in this matchup.
Makes sense. Did we lose Steven?
Probably cut Esper Sentinels.
Yeah, cards probably.
They also seem awful in this matchup.
Yep. Two more cuts. We gotta move.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, cut Sanctum Prelates.
All right, that's fair. Why in the hell are we bringing in Jit in this matchup? Did people not hear me when I was talking a second ago? You didn't, did you? I cannot believe this is not a creature deck. Why in the world do we want a Jit?
It closes the game out faster, and it can kill the Icefang Coatls, which are intentionally meant to block and trade.
All right, killing the Coatls is at least kind of reasonable.
It is better than Cauldron Complete.
That's fair.
Yeah, Cauldron does suck in this matchup. I'll agree there.
Is it because they just ending the germ, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
Ending her swords to germ, all that kind of stuff, and then Cauldron just sitting there. It feels more of a
fine.
Yeah. Cauldron just feels more of a trap card, right? In this matchup, where you want to play it, but it's actually not the best card to be playing.
Correct.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go get Sword. Sword will also be good.
All right, let's go and play a Plains. Yep. Try to jam a Stoneforge.
Yeah, I mean, they don't play Daze, so very little punish to tapping out against this deck. They force it, We have another one. Sure.
Yes. I think we're supposed to grab Sulfide, personally.
Oh, of course. No question. I don't think that's even close.
No. I ain't gonna lie to you, Andrew. I get the reasoning for Jit, but I'm still not sold on it. I feel like it could have been just another another.
Yeah, the thing is, Sword also just beats Icefang Coatl. It whoops its ass. It's not even a conversation. Now, I guess they can Prismatic Ending the Sword, but
yep,
sure.
Can't they just Prismatic Ending the Jit?
They can. They can do it to either one.
Yeah,
But it can close the
My
game.
point was
It
it gives
closes
you
the game
another
faster.
thing.
Yeah, and it closes the game faster than sword does.
Mm-hmm. And Zyphon, I don't know when my volume went out, but yes, I am feeling a little sick.
It's pretty cool. Um, just
Pretty sure we're just cheating in sword, right? Just pass.
yeah. Let's do it.
Yep.
They play Field of Dead. I don't know this list, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
they
they
do.
do.
That's their win condition. One of their win conditions.
It's funny.
Yeah. This is Koval and Allen's list, I guess. Pinter was talking about it last Sunday.
Okay.
Not just Jeremy, I was too. We were
Yeah,
talking it all
yeah,
up.
you guys both
It's
were.
it's a long
Unbelievable.
your
All right,
side of the
let's sort
commentary is
up.
on the lost tapes.
Sort
I
of,
know. Still is.
and then we'll play a mother. Okay.
Well, isn't that rude?
Was rude.
Might as well get in there for one.
Yeah.
I
It's fine.
swing,
Oh,
yeah.
you don't care. You don't care. If
Yeah,
Koval
I
trades
was-
the one too.
I was looking at his snow covered
Total
lands.
needs 3 other snow
Yeah.
permanents.
Euro.
Yep.
Sure. We got plenty of answers for him this time. Ephemerate.
Probably should have bought the containment priest then in this matchup.
For what?
If you flicker wisp a creature while containment priest is in play,
Oh, yeah.
it remains
It
in
also
exile.
stops Field of the Dead, right?
Correct.
is it-
No. Containment
Is it
priest
just
is
not-
non-token.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stupid. Why does it say not token? What are you doing, Wizards? Should have just been any time
They
a
had
creature
some
would enter.
restraint. They had some restraint.
Yeah, it's sick. It's disgusting. I'm used to broken cards. I want more broken cards in my mono white decks. Anyway, I think we just attack for 1 and then wisp out the Stoneforge, right? And probably go get the Jit now. Or do we
we
want to play
can
late?
attack. We can attack with Stoneforge, and then play the port, and then play Stoneforge, and then in their upkeep port the drop.
Sure.
Or no, port the Savannah.
That seems
Savannah would be
fine.
better.
That seems fine as well.
Okay. So
'Cause
we're
they could
attacking for
re-euro
one.
here, I suppose.
Play the Stoneforge.
I will say I think the 80 card version of Death and Tax does have a better band matchup
It could.
because you do get all the extra like solitudes and stuff. And solitude is pretty good in this matchup, just because they have limited win conditions.
That makes sense.
I still think that that build is worse, but
Yeah. I think we'll be okay. We're in pretty okay shape right now. We need to find a wasteland, but if we find one of those, we should be in good shape, right?
yeah.
I would imagine.
Okay.
That's a good draw, actually, because now we can attack and then wisp it out and then still port down his white source.
So attack.
Yep.
Deck of a million cuts.
Yep. Oh, they're about to get a lot sharper. Cuts are about to get a lot better.
You dick.
Ugh.
It's fine. Makes me sad, but it's fine.
Yeah, that card is disgusting.
It is. Burn hell opponent. Same thing, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Tap him off of a prismatic ending mana.
Yep. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. It's fine. Well, swords and get in there for 4.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think I like
Does
that.
have burrow mana,
He does.
so we don't have any way to cut that off.
Nope, that's fine. We have swords and we have Caracas. If we need to resort to Caracasing it, we can.
I actually do
we,
think we just
prelate?
Caracas it.
You said what?
No.
Let's prelate for sure.
Yeah.
What are we gonna name here? Is this a 2 again?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Top
so.
Loam and Dress Down?
Yeah.
And Loam would be a disaster with Field of the Dead, so he actually has 2 of the same island in play right now, which is really good, and 2 of the same forest.
Yeah.
Just good deck building.
Mm-hmm. There's literally no way to turn off prismatic ending with Sanctum Prelate.
No.
I should have responded to the draw. That was poor. That was very poor. Now we'll respond.
Yeah.
Just put it in his hand. Just Caracas it. Bang. Oh, okay.
Why would you rather Caracas it there, Andrew? That's going to be a lot of cards and a lot of life, is my concern with that play.
Because it puts it back in his hand. He needs to take an entire turn cycle off
Sure.
to put it into play,
that's
and
a
then
good draw.
and
Guilt
then
of
it's another
Fairy.
turn
Yes.
cycle to cast it.
Guilt Fairy hit him for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Play.
Another thing, Steven, is he can only cast Ura from the graveyard so many times.
That's fair, I guess.
But just stop him from drawing, and I think we just take him off white again.
Force.
Okay, never mind. I don't care about the white no more. I think we just get pressure in there. We just gotta try to close the game.
Prelate on 2 again, probably.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I like the sorting Euro because that's just him getting 6 life, but we keep Caracasing it back. That's more cards he's drawing and more life he's gaining in the long run.
No. Larry, you only Caracased it one time.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because it goes to the yard and he has to redo it. It's so mana intensive to keep doing the Euro play.
Yeah,
What a top deck.
pretty good.
Yeah, but he's got no cards in hand. He's still on a 5-turn clock.
Right. Yep.
What does he have in the yard?
Nothing relevant.
Yeah, not at the moment.
Bastard. What's your 1 card, friend? I guess we'll attack.
Um. Should we respect Icefang Codal
Sure.
and just swing with the Stoneforge alone?
Surgical Extract, Prismatic Ending.
We could have done well. The ending doesn't matter right now with Port, right? Because Port can just
Yeah.
keep him off. White
No, it shuffles his deck and it lets us see what's in the card.
Yeah, knowing what was in his hand might have been relevant there actually, because that would have been a 2-turn clock had we swung with a wisp. Because then we could have just turned Mom sideways too.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's all right.
Here we are.
I still like the Port play.
I'm also trying to respect time.
Swords.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. You know, that is true. The time definitely matters.
Yeah, it's another reason I'm just trying to move a little quicker. Oof.
Okay.
Okay, Flicker Wisp. Well, I think we attack with...
Yeah, he won't block.
Attack
There's
with the
no
team.
way. You like attacking with team? Sure, that makes sense. We might as well just get it off the board because we have another
Yeah.
one especially, and then we can just wisp out the Stoneforge and go get the Jit.
Yep.
And then at the end of his draw step, surgical extract ice bank total.
That is really smart. Yep.
Grab the Jit. Alright. I need to put a stop on his draw step.
Batterskull is not better than Cauldra, right? Isn't it like just worse?
Batterskull's way better than Cauldra.
Yeah. Wait, you like Batterskull better than Cauldra?
1,000 times better.
Why is that?
You can put a Batterskull back in your hand.
Sure.
The minute that they
That's
prismatic
fair.
ending
That's
the
fair.
germ,
Sure. So you're just saying that's going to be a recursive threat over and over again.
correct.
Alright, ice this. He has Teferi in hand. Okay.
Annoying, but fine.
Did he grab it? There we go. Might as well.
And the one for the yard, Larry.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's good.
I missed it, sorry.
He is good.
I was so confused. Yep. Bounce on Flicker Wisp.
That's not bad for us.
No,
This
because
is
now
good
we can go
Batterskull.
get Skull too. Okay,
Oh,
that.
come on. You suck.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Everything that just happened is fine.
Just Stoneforge, go get Batterskull, cast Batterskull, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it.
No. Cast Flicker Wisp.
Oh,
We're too late. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Because you could have gone Flicker Wisp and Jet.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully a good night's sleep will
hope you feel worse.
make me feel better. Make me feel worse.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
They're straight savage.
Well, we can wisp the Batterskull and get the germ back.
We're on time. Okay.
You can also surgical extract Terminus.
Sure, we should just do it in his draw stuff to get all the information then.
Yeah.
Should we just play the Jit?
Yeah. There's no
Yes.
reason not to.
You can play and equip Jet.
Should we leave up port, or does that not matter anymore?
I don't think it
Or
matters
it
at
doesn't
this
matter
point.
anymore.
Makes sense. Okay. Oh, we can't surgical him in his draw step. He has a Teferi.
Oh my god. Yep. Well, I can F6 though.
Yeah. You sure can.
It's pretty good. Where's my Red Bull? My 10:30 Red Bull. Yep. So we go 1, 2. If we put this into play and equip it with a Jitte, at least he won't be able to draw any more cards.
Skull.
What?
You could equip it with a batter skull.
Oh, you can.
Oh no, wait, we want to bounce. We want to bounce the batter skull.
Should we surgical before we even cast our spirit?
Sure. Well, we want surgical terminus. Oh god, I clicked the wrong thing. Come on. Terminus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Court of Grace. Oh, good lord.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I think we should just move on. Save our
I'm in.
time.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
We're running low on clock. We're probably not going to beat the situation. That band deck is cool, though. I haven't seen
Yeah, it
that
is.
deck.
It's a good one.
It's unplayable. Only when I play it's unplayable. When I play it, you can never find it Uros.
Why you gotta play Life from the Loam? You'll mill
Yeah, Steven, you're right. I was an idiot.
You know, that deck is sweet for sure.
Yeah, that deck was really cool. I've
No ninjas. But
I've never
sure.
cast a loam in my life.
Yeah.
I am the Dredge Must.
I hear Dredge is a pretty bad mechanic.
It is right now in Modern.
Oh, I just meant in all formats.
It's a mechanic, that's for sure.
I think it's so bad in Modern, we can unban Grave Troll and it'd still be fine.
Yeah, you might be right. Without looting, it might still be not quite good enough, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, I was being very sarcastic, Steven.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Steven. For SCG Con Wednesday night, when I get out of work, we're gonna start driving. You in?
Wednesday night?
Yup. I'm gonna sleep while you drive. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh my god, dude.
There ain't no way in hell I would sleep. We would not leave at Wednesday night. I think we're gonna leave Wednesday at like 2 in the morning. It's cool.
Peace.
You're fine.
Every time I drove with Dewey, we would leave at like 5:30 in the evening and drive straight through.
Oh, that's good.
And
That's
Danny would always ride shotgun and fall asleep first.
I guess we keep this.
people that ride shotgun and fall asleep first should be shot.
I'm getting real
I agree.
sick. I'm getting real sick of no Esper Sentinels in our frickin' hands, by the way. Sick of it.
Think he has the days? What y'all thinking? Y'all think he's got days?
Got it.
Can we afford to play around it is the next question.
Probably
right?
not.
I think you just have to swords it.
I think
and then
you, no, I think what you do, yeah, I think you have to sort it.
The thing, like, if he has Daze, like, Daze is just so good against this hand. Like,
Woohoo! Hot damn! But yeah,
honestly, the biggest problem with Daze to me, because I know, Andrew, we were kind of discussing about, like, Daze maybe being a bannable card. The problem with Daze specifically is how wildly different games are based on winning die rolls, which I really hate.
That's exactly what Jeremy and I were discussing.
Like, that is so stupid, man.
Where if you're the Delver player, you win the die roll, and then you just go turn one Ragavan, hold up Daze. The game is just over.
Yeah, because losing the die roll is already, like, quite bad, obviously, in Magic, and the card like Daze just makes it so much worse.
Okay.
So Larry, the play here is just Stoneforge Mystic, grab Cauldron complete.
Okay.
You make the Stoneforge Mystic an immediate answer card, and if they can't, we win the game.
he doesn't have any counter magic, by the way.
Yep.
EF6, like, that's not a counter magic kind of hand.
Never F6 when you're playing Delver.
Yeah.
Es- Especially on turn 2. At least entertain the idea, not expressive iteration.
He couldn't afford to cast it there. That's pretty funny.
We should have. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
He needs to find like a bolt because
Dude.
if he doesn't like kill this, all right, he found it. That's fine. I kind of like Spirit, like play Wasteland, cast Spirit, Wasteland the Volcanic.
I like that. Oh, now he wants to have the counter magic.
They waste you.
Hopefully you don't have another.
Nope.
Don't draw a red source.
Yep.
He did ponder. Did he shuffle?
I don't know, but he didn't hit his land.
I just want to see ponder. Chooses not to shuffle.
Okay, that
I'm
probably
just-
is a land, I'd imagine.
Music.
What?
Big fan of those basics.
Well, whose basics? His?
Yeah.
Don't be on the opponent's side. Stop it.
Right.
I'm not blocking.
You have my those islets of mine, Larry.
This
Those
is-
are my favorite.
Oh, are those your favorite ones? I forget
Those
what
are my
the.
favorite.
Draw, cast Vial, and then play Port. Well, attack for 3 first, and then play Port, and then on his
Yeah, just
upkeep
Port his
tap his
island.
land. Yep. And then next turn we'll play a land and Apparition so we can't get dazed. Actually, we could. We'll see what we draw. Yeah, we probably don't have time to wait for the Vial to go to 3. It will take too much damage, so we will have to just risk getting Force of Will, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's fine. We're here. I need to put these triggers on yield mode. We will. Well,
Land. Apparition.
might as well do it like this.
Hold up.
Nice.
Woohoo! Oh, hail! Okay.
Path.
Probably these two so far.
Yeah.
Counter Judgment kills Murktide.
Does?
Sure. And then Prelate, yeah. Those 4 seem good.
Yep. Those 4 seems good. What do I usually take out against them? Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly think it might just be Flicker Wisps.
It's kind of expensive.
Yeah. The best function it has in the matchup is blocking a Delver, which is obviously fine, but
Mm-hmm. We also need one more cut.
yeah, I know. Maybe it's the second Prelate, or it's one. I think it's one of the cards we're boarding in. Probably shouldn't come in. I'm not sure.
Well,
which
Path
one.
is for Murktide, so that could come in. So is
Yeah,
Counter
Path
Judgment.
and Judgment are both like answers. I think we just are fine with one Prelate.
I think you just take out, yeah, one prelate's fine.
Okay. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in the sand sick.
Yep. Keep. Draw. Oh, we're not first? That's rude. So rude.
When do you play?
Lane's mother.
It's strange to have a Delver deck that's playing basic island.
I know.
It's also weird that he's just F6ing on turn 1s and stuff. He's like, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't even gonna respect anything from you. I'm not even gonna pretend I have a daze.
Maybe he doesn't play days.
Wow. I'm getting ready for the ban.
He calls this deck Dazeless Delver. Okay.
Dazeless Delver. Hell no.
He was cast a Thalia here, Plains Thalia.
Sure.
Yeah. It's fine. We wanted that one to get dazed anyway.
Ow. Right on time. Oh, he has 4 mana. Or 2 mana. Rather.
We just play the Caracas and slam Thalia, right?
I'm in.
Off those, yeah. He like has to force this, and then if he forces this, we'll have swords later. I think we play a Vial if he forces this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's fine. Play Vial, because we don't really care if this gets countered, to be honest. Yep,
Yeah.
fine. The key is just being able to resolve the swords so we can deal with his threat. Oh, Murktide, huh? Okay.
Oh, I know we're gonna try to do that at Murktide.
I agree.
It's a very heads-up play we're about to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start
That's...
by attempting. I guess we'll play this first. Who knows
Yeah.
if he is? I don't know what he could have, but we'll just so he can't.
Yeah, it's literally nothing here.
Just
One
so
card,
he
I don't
can't have anything that don't exist. I think
Oh,
we
I
should
like-
play
I like-
Spirit.
You like Spirit instead of Stoneforge?
We don't want.
I'm
He
in.
has one
That's fine.
card in hand. Let's try to make it so that doesn't change.
Sure. Yep. And if he has a removal for we would actually rather the Stoneforge live because Stoneforge can go get a sword, which will just like snap win the game.
Yep.
Actually, this is really good if you draw a land as well. Because if you
Sword's
draw a
grabbing
land, you can
Jet.
cheat in. You can cheat in Mystic and just cast the sword and equip the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this Stoneforge is just gonna grab Jet, just so y'all know. Like, cause you can cast and equip Jet,
That makes sense.
and then just snapping off, gaining what 4 life, make the Delver irrelevant, or you can just kill Delver.
First we'd kill the Delver. That's a pretty good draw too.
It is.
But yeah, let's cheat in the Stoneforge.
Yes, we
If
would.
we get to successfully equip the Jit, we don't need to use its abilities for this turn. We can
No.
take one more hit from the Delver.
True.
I just want Jit in Modern. That card is so sweet.
Yeah, it is very good.
Really?
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Really? You didn't blow the Jet up?
Mistake.
I don't get why he didn't just blow the Jet up. I guess he really I guess that does stop the turning out the brawl, but man, I don't know if I'd leave a Jit in play. Like, just my opinion. Let's just start here. Let's just try to get down. Honestly, we could just like Skyclave the Delver now, so I think this is gonna be a better thing to just like gain us life if he ever tries to kill us.
Snap off the Wasteland.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I was agreeing with you to snap off the Wasteland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna Violent Apparition and eat the Delver, right?
Yes. 100%. Yeah, because I want to use the Jitte to probably gain life, just to put us out of range of dying from anything.
Yeah.
There's just no reason not to. He does play bolts and stuff.
Yep.
We don't have to do it right now, though.
No.
We can just hang out.
Yep. Yep. Feels like we're in good shape here.
Okay. Attack. Yell, I am Sparta.
Go. Yeah, Jite's +2/+2, right? When you pump a creature.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I'm feeling pretty good about.
damage.
Yep.
Yep.
He said I'm over it. Historically, Delver's been not a great match. Like, rephrase that. Delver's one of the bad matchups was D&T. That's the reason people would play D&T.
Yep.
It was even worse when D&T used to play Chalice of the Void's main, and they'd play like Caverns and shit.
Yep.
That was
Makes sense.
That was so annoying.
We're ready to hop in.
My
Larry.
bad, my
Hop in
bad.
here. No, you're good.
I'm talking to Eli about SCG Con. What do we got here? It's pretty good interactive thing.
I mean, I think the hand's fine.
Yeah, Stoneforge is good.
I'm getting real sick of never drawing Esper Sentinel in an opening hand, by the way. We have not cast that card one single time.
It's because the Magic Gods know it's trash.
I don't think we've seen it one time.
No, we haven't. We have not drawn the card once.
Because the card's trash.
How do you know? We've never seen it.
That's why it's trash.
The Magic Gods don't want us to reveal
Yeah, because
the
we
world
draw.
how good it is.
We drew all the good cards.
I'll point something out. I'll point something out. Everyone was saying, "Oh man, put those Recruiter the Guards in." So we would have replaced the Esper Sentinels with Recruiter the Guards. And we never would have seen him.
That's fair.
The first card to be cut out of our list was definitely the Sentinels.
How good would Sentinel be right here? Someone tell me. Someone please. How sick would Sentinel have been on this turn 1? But no, we had to just not have it yet again. We're going to draw it on turn 2. All right.
This is either... So this is one of 3 options. Preordain is a combo card.
Yep.
Storm, Doomsday, or Omnitel.
So should we just port and just keep him off his land?
No.
Okay.
You put the port into play, but play the Stoneforge Mystic. Grab Cauldron complete, let's get a clock.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We want to be as mana efficient as possible. And hopefully, he snaps off like a non-basic and we can just waste land.
And for anybody that's listening, Andrew Walthies does claim to be the best legacy player in Michigan. His words.
No.
By the
not
way,
at all.
someone mentioned earlier how Esper Sentinel and the 2-drop are a Nambo. First of all, they're never a Nambo on your opponent's turn, and then if your opponent's brainstorming on your turn, that is absolutely abysmal. So, it being a Nambo just doesn't even make any sense to me. Thinking about it more.
Tegan, you don't know how to play Legacy.
Steven said you suck, Tegan.
Specifically, the example was just poor. What are they going to do? Brainstorm on our turn and discard a card? Cool.
Worst Legacy player.
You heard it here, folks. Steven said he doesn't respect Tegan. Wow. That's messed up, Steven.
Tegan, I want to say, I respect you. I think you're a great Legacy player.
All right, Steven's the number 2 legacy player in Michigan.
I just want to see some stinking Esper Sentinels, dude.
Should we activate Stoneforge Mystic?
If you'd like.
This is Doomsday.
Okay.
100%. What the hell's going on, Moto? Moto is having an issue right now.
Yeah, it is.
Damn you, Moto.
Yep, and there goes Andrew. There he's back. He's back. Come on. Should you maybe shut down the client and come back in, do you think?
Let's see if he'll let us. All right. What'd you say?
Sometimes that's online magic for you.
It's fine. Bear with me, guys. Hey, look what we drew. Steven. Do you see it?
It's pretty good. We're going to play it and we're going to port him. I mean, that's a great draw. Because we weren't going to play a 3-drop here, I don't think.
Yeah, and you want to port the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't Dark Ritual?
Correct.
Yeah, makes sense.
He could respond, though, and do it.
He could, you're right. He could do that in his upkeep. It's a bad time to get floating.
And if I'm wrong and this isn't Doomsday, this is Storm.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! That's what we're talking about, folks. Look at that. Look at this other Esper Sentinel. It's time. It is time to just put a bunch of cards in our hand.
If you like it so much, why didn't we play 4?
I would have played 4, but we had so many people in here dissing on Esper Sentinel. To be fair, I liked our ad. Our ad of the 4th Spirit was also good.
We should have just cut Mom.
We could have turned to Mom.
I think our list is our like creature like in the list is legitimately fine. I think Esper Sentinel's a good 3.
3 is fine because you typically will be happy with 1.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. We just drew a card already.
If it doesn't draw us at least 5 cards, it didn't do its job.
Yeah, it's garbage. I mean, the key thing is we just want the card draw to find us our Thalia in these kind of matchups, right? It just draws us to even more hate, which is like why it's sick.
No, that's fair.
I mainly like it because of efficiency.
I mainly wish I knew if this was waiting on us or not.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Waiting on them, their time's dropping down.
No, that doesn't mean anything with Moto, bro. I've had the
Yeah,
time drop
not
down
always.
and then I lost.
I was on with him when that happened, so I'm well aware.
I have no...
He's being truthful here.
Yeah, I don't have no faith. Alright, I feel like this is us. I really do.
There he is.
Okay. You said what?
You went off for a second there.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything. Yeah, I think it's
Fair enough.
me.
It could be. Could definitely be.
Moto's acting up, guys. I don't know what...
We're doing our best, folks. Bear with us.
No, this doesn't happen on Arena.
It definitely can happen already.
Are you saying WotC is not producing good quality content?
I will also say Larry is one of the most unlucky online Magic client players I've ever seen in my life. I've maybe DC'd one time in a competitive event, literally one time in all the competitive events we did. And I think Larry's done it at least 5, at least. And it's happened on multiple clients too. It happens on Moto, it happens on Arena.
Yep, it was on us. I knew it. Anywho, here we are. Huh. Do we just go on Spirit and board them? Good evening. Thanks for the follow. Is that Philosopher99? Let's go. Spirit of the Labyrinth.
Good evening, Philosopher. Thank you for this follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, Spirit smack him for 2. And play Vial and Sentinel.
We don't want to tap him down again, or no?
No.
Okay.
They're getting enough mana, just raw mana in play where...
Alright, I'm back.
Need to get just resources in play.
Lots for 99. Thanks a lot for the follow. It is awesome to see some D&T. Some Esper Sentinel D&T, to be most specific.
I agree with you mostly, Philosopher. If they had some Painter Servants, maybe some Grindstones, I'd be much more in. Call me biased.
Yeah.
Look.
Sentinel value. That's right. Look at that Sentinel value.
Oh my God, it's doing this again. Jesus. It's our internet. I know what it is.
Close out and reopen, Larry.
This is very annoying.
It's so weird that everything else is working, though. Our call is fine. Our stream
It's not
is
because
fine.
people keep getting knocked out of the call.
Well, I left the call. I left the call because your screen wasn't sharing, so I intentionally left. It wasn't actually Discord that booted me out. That was just me leaving intentionally.
We think it's on our end. Philosopher, I don't think it's client issues.
Yeah, I don't think
I
it
think
is
it's Larry's
either.
internet.
Yeah.
Larry's too cheap to buy good internet.
It's because when you're streaming, you shouldn't be using Wi-Fi anyway.
Fair.
Whoa! 2 more cards. Oh, say Sentinel, you suck.
Yeah,
His
Sentinel really
his
sucks.
3-mana Thoughtseize was really good. That's what I want out of Thoughtseize. 3-mana, lose 2, take a card. Good stuff. Now we get to Wasteland his Underground Sea and port him. Yeah, this game's just done.
Start there.
See you later.
Bang.
Yeah, Wasteland attack you for 6. Upkeep, tap your swamp. Good luck.
Might as well do this too.
Yep.
And report the swamp.
On their upkeep, yeah.
I don't care if they attempt to look for an extra card. That's fine. I just don't need them to dark writ.
Oh, they weren't looking for no extra card. We have Spirit of the Labyrinth, right?
That's true. Forgot about that.
Anywho, here we are.
Yeah, no. Our opponent doesn't get to draw cards. We get to draw cards.
Nambo,
So-
right?
Because of Esper Sentinel.
If
Yeah,
we're
it looks
playing-
like a real Nambo.
We're putting them on Doomsday. That's the concessions, right?
Doomsday
Yes.
or Storm.
All right.
Deafening Silence.
Those 4 cards for sure, because those are the main reason we're probably playing this. Surgical doesn't do anything for Doomsday, so I'm not even gonna want to bring that in.
I don't think Mindbird Trap's very good in this match. Just so FYI.
Against what?
Doomsday.
You bring them in for Doomsday though.
Sure. I think it's subpar, but sure.
Because they're not trying to kill you over. They're gonna try to just like go off in one turn.
A lot of times they play the Doomsday and set up for the next turn, and then they just cycle, boom, cast, done.
Like I said,
So they
let's at
only
least-
cast one
If
spell.
they're in our sideboard, they're definitely in it for matchups like this. So let's at least try them. If they're terrible, we've learned, and then we won't play them in the future.
Yeah, cut the Skyclaves.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Skyclave is absolute horror's garbage.
Yep. Mother of Runes seems quite weak here too, right? Do they even play removal?
Mm,
You haven't. They have black removal spells in the sideboard usually.
I would bring in Containment Priest as well.
You like Containment Priest?
And yeah, Containment Priest over Mom for sure. The reason you want the Containment Priest is because the Doomsday decks have a sideboard plan that involves Shelldeck Isle and Emrakul.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't want to lose to just an Emrakul coming into play.
Yeah, that is a plan of theirs. I'll agree. This is mono 2 drops, huh? On the draw, this might be a little too slow.
Yeah, Philosopher Doomsday is a really weird deck. It operates on some really just the cards that you have to worry about are just so odd.
Yeah, I think this is a pitch back. It's too slow on the draw, and it's a mold of 6 automatically.
I think I would keep this hand, Larry.
Seems so slow, but sure.
You play
Dude,
Thalia, and
Thalia, what
you're
else?
evening the
No,
race.
the only way it could be much better is a trap plus like Esper Sentinel plus Thalia or something. We also have Spirit.
Two of them.
As long as they don't
Yeah.
have like a busted hand, we should be fine.
To be fair, they have a busted hand, Larry. We were just dead to
I'm
begin
just
with.
saying if they just go like remove your guy, doomsday you, good luck, then we're in some trouble.
Do they play removal? Do they play like push?
Post board they do, yeah. Well, main board they have pushes. Because I
Okay.
remember playing Doomsday against Dewey, and I kept drawing pushes.
Sure.
Obviously, I didn't make the piles because I didn't know how to make a pile.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Larry ain't making no piles.
Uh-huh. Well, now if he kills the first one, we have another one. So good
Fun
luck,
fact,
opponent.
Dewey was trying to make piles drunk.
Hmm.
That work out.
He's like, I think this is correct. Obviously, I couldn't debate him on it. Oh, that's a good... Well, we'll find out if it's good in this matchup, at least.
I think because of that draw, I would play the Spirit.
Yep, I like that.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That way
Yeah,
we can
'cause
hold up Talia.
Yeah,
Or
we
hold up
want him to
Mindbreak.
actually play spells.
Yeah.
And Thalia kind of would have prevented that. Oh, why did we keep that in? That was a bad card to leave in the deck.
Oh yeah, it was.
I didn't even
Yeah, it
think
was.
about that.
Yeah, we should have cut those for sure.
I'd rather have
Whatever.
Mom.
Oh yeah, I'd rather have anything.
At least
literally.
it's one power swinging.
Literally anything. I would rather have literally anything other than that card. I'd rather
Do we
have
just
more
want to play
planes.
another Spirit of the Labyrinth?
Yeah, probably.
I think we're on the same plan.
I don't actually think the swords is bad in the deck because what happens if we misread it and it ended up actually being Storm?
Yeah,
True.
and this is looking like Storm now.
This is not, this is Storm. It's Ad
Yeah.
Nauseum.
Yeah,
It's the one that wants to go Echo of Eons.
it's fine. Trap should be pretty good. Combat. Do we just play Stoneforge Mystic to try to present like a big present lethal next turn?
I would play Stoneforge, or not Stoneforge Mystic, I would play Thalia.
Sure.
Because the reason I would play Thalia is because if it untaps me with the Mind Break trap, it's kind of over already. But also, by hitting him to 1, he won't be able to force.
Hmm.
So this is a 1-turn insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
Like to tax him, heavily tax him, and then if it pays off, then we just kind of lock up the game.
Gotcha, gotcha. Spell number 1. Oh. Guess we do
Break
have...
even. That's just a break even. Okay. All right.
Turn things sideways.
The Spirit of the Labyrinth is pretty nasty.
It is.
Card's good, man. Guess we'll go here. I'll just grab you. That's rude. That is rude.
Oh no. Well, I guess we can still trap now, though.
Yeah, that's our
Which is
hope right now.
And-
Kind of
cannot
hilarious.
Why did we play the Stoneforge?
What?
Why did we cast Stoneforge, Mystic?
What else were we doing?
Well, if we cast Stoneforge, we couldn't cast Mindbreak Trap.
True, but now we can because the dress down happened.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
was-
you're
it was
right. You're
fine,
right.
it was-
I
it was
forgot
loose,
about that.
But Larry just knew that the opponent had dress down, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That was the read, the sick read there
But
for anyone watching. Sick read there from
yes.
Larry Fields. Nasty.
yes, the Stoneforge was a very medium play. Medium.
Medium, and we're gonna get rewarded.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
I look away for a second to watch some television. I look back. Bam, Stoneforge Mystic, we're tapped out. Like, what's going on here? We're searching for the LED. A lot of times that's the card they initially search for.
Mm-hmm.
Could be an Echo Vion's follow-up. If it is, that really sucks.
I hope it's LED so he discards his hand. Well, we're about to find out together. Chain of Vapor.
Targeting the Lotus Petal? Oh, I get it. He's using it to just increase storm count.
You may sack a land, no. I ain't adding anything else to the stack.
That is number 3?
Oh yeah, he's definitely at the threshold.
Yep. The funniest thing about all this too is playing that Stoneforge made it seem like we would never have this trap. Never. Like no one is gonna assume you have the trap here because of the way you played.
Yeah.
Like seriously. They're gonna
He's
be
going to
furious.
snap off the past
Yeah,
two
we just-
planes. He's going to be livid.
Do we though?
And yes,
Yes, I
yes. Please, Larry, please.
Can we trap this yet? Please just trap it. Just end this shit, man. Come on. Stop
Dang.
trolling. Stop trolling. Oops. Can we type oops into chat?
Woohoo!
Whoops.
Oh, this is we're either winning 2-0 or 0-2. There's no in between.
All right, boys. I think I'm gonna head to bed. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Wow.
I think
I
I'm
wanna,
going to
I wanna get some. I wanna get a good night's sleep tonight with having a sore throat and everything else. Thanks a lot for the viewers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call
And,
it too. Then, yeah, you got to stream
okay.
tomorrow. But yeah, we'll finish off this league tomorrow sometime. But thanks everyone for watching. We will catch you guys later.
See you next.